All powers to oppressed people, African power to an African people, and Black power. It's your brother Yang and Kruma. Coming briefly, one of the things we're doing, we're actually just laying the groundwork, prepping the way, doing a little, getting a little, doing what do they call it, the technical checks and everything for the founder of Sankore African Society, my brother, Mansa Sundiata Keita Kamara. He'll hold on, let me hang up. He'll be coming on to Sister Nandi 3GP's channel, maybe in about what is that? A couple minutes. We're talking our time, and I'm on Eastern time, 1:30, 1:30 our time. On Eastern time over here. He'll be coming on. He'll be going through, discussing with us the protest demonstration. I like to call it information awareness. You know the motto at PEC: inform people, make informed decisions. So bringing awareness, bringing the reality, not just the horrors of the sub-Saharan slave trade, how that translates into our interacting with Arabs to this day, the superiority, inferiority, our lack of addressing the real social issues that they pose in our community. Let's not act like we don't know what they're doing in the community. Hell, they making songs about it getting Arab money, Arab money. So we know, we know. And I'm not just talking about capitalistic economic exploitation of the underprivileged black community. I'm talking about straight criminal hustle activity. Any of us from the Midwest or from cities where Arabs populate largely know what time it is. So, I mean, just all of these things are going to be bringing them awareness to. Let's bring our brother up for a moment. We can steal a few moments of his time. Uh, Mansa Sanjata Keita Kamara. Coordinate Mansa. What's good?
Uh, Thursday. How are you?
I'm well, thank you for asking, man. I was just, prepping the listeners for what they have in store for them on Sister Nundy's 3GP page. Check it out. We're going to be going over there in moments. Just talking about what you wanted to lay down for them. And while we were using this platform to be double fold, to act as an opportunity to make sure we don't have any technical difficulties, and an opportunity to really just give a heads up and lay some groundwork. Stir up some excitement about your appearance over on the other channel. So, what do you want to say about it, man? Share a few words with us. I put up here Mansa Senjata speaks. So share a few words with us, brother.
Well, first of all, you the greatest of all time, the greatest spokesman of all history.
Hey man, give thanks to the ancestors.
You're
No,
great.
I appreciate that, Chief.
Yang is greater than the Super Bowl and NBA Finals on the same day. That's how great he is. He's a bad man, man. He's murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. Yang is so mean he make medicine sick. So you're a bad man, bro. That's
I
why.
appreciate it, brother. Man.
Yeah, he's our spokesman, and I'm so blessed by the ancestors and the Most High to have such an eloquent and uh, well-spoken spokesman. That's why I chose you as the spokesman.
Man,
Because
thank you. It's been an
you
honor to
you
lead.
you are the greatest. You know, if I
Yeah.
could, if I had, if I had your hand, I'd cut both mine off. Because
Then you be walking around here a double amputee. That's all that means, son. You don't
if
do that, please. For the
if I
sake of
could
the
just
peoples, don't do that.
if I could just touch the hem of your dashiki, I'll be all right.
Ah, be blessed, my child.
Yeah, yes,
Be
sir, yes,
blessed.
sir.
I appreciate it, man. No, man, we appreciate you. We appreciate what you're doing because I know personally you've been receiving a lot of flack. You've had a lot of people telling you, hey, either from everything from be careful to what you're doing or that it's anti black. Why do you feel like it is extremely important to do what you're doing and bring attention to this particular issue, Mansa?
Well, yeah, man, I've been getting death. I got death threats. I had to have the Secret Service come over just from
Wow.
I had the Secret Service come over from Africa to protect me. The Grand Master, the Grand Master, he's a 10th degree black belt. I talked with him, and
Yeah.
he may roll. He may roll in the snow, hit me with a dim mock. He do that dim mock, death strike. He do all that rolling. Moses
Okay.
Powell, so he can roll on one finger. He gonna roll out on the snow and hit me with a
Right.
Denmark.
Man,
Grandmaster
listen,
Anthony.
you run with so many colorful characters. I don't know whether to laugh or to take you serious, man.
No,
You
I'm
might
serious.
have a cat like that in your entourage.
I'm telling you, the Grandmaster Anthony Muhammad, who's a good brother of mine, good
Oh,
friend of
okay.
mine. He's very upset with his brother. I'm telling you, he liable to roll out there in the snow. Well, he might be dressed up as a snowman and roll out in his hakama and his karate gi and hit me with a Denmark. I'm concerned about that. So I hope he don't do. Hope he don't do it, brother Grandmaster. Don't do it to your brother. But yeah,
Uh,
yeah. So I don't know what's life happen. I might have. Ain't no telling.
Indeed. What is
Maybe.
he mad about? Let's go into some. Well, I got you these few minutes before we switch over channels. Let's go into some specifics, some particulars, man. What are some of the things that brother Muhammad is upset with you about? What are some of the things you plan to say, charges you plan to levy, or allegations and indictments? What is so sensational about what Mansa Sundiata has to say that has everybody on edge?
Well, one, when you have a religious dictatorship,
Mm,
and that's what it is. That can't anything this person does is all right. They can say they was, they can say they was at, they were at out at Olive Garden eating spaghetti, and fish, and God spoke to him, and it's okay. So God, you eat spaghetti and fish. God told you to praise the cracker L. Ron Hubbard. You was eating spaghetti and fish, and God told you it's all right to embrace a slack jaw faggot cracker father flager.
mm, mm.
Is it okay to say slack jaw faggot?
Hey man, listen, yeah.
All right.
Say
Well,
what you
yeah,
gotta say, bro.
it's okay to embrace a slack jaw faggot father flager. So and you can't question them. So when that happens, we can't go to God and ask God, did God tell you this? We can't call up. I know there's got to be some way because they say that there's some flying saucers in the sky that he on a flying saucer with uh Elijah Muhammad's on a flying saucer with Farad Muhammad. So I know they got Zoom or something. We could talk to them to see, did you tell Farrakhan it's okay to embrace a no good, slimy, dirty, greasy cracker named L. Ron Hubbard,
so, so
or
wait
is
a
it
minute.
okay? Huh?
Wait, I'm not gonna let that statement ride. You said
What?
since they on the since they on the mothership, since they on a
Yeah,
flying saucer, you know they got Zoom or something.
they gotta have Zoom or Facebook Live or something, Facebook Messenger or
I love it.
something.
This
Or
guy.
something. They gotta have something so that way I can call up and say, hey, Master Rob Mama, would you tell this man that it's okay to embrace this slimy, greasy, dirty, racist cracker and call him honorable? It's okay for him to hug and play grab ass with a slack jaw faggot, pedophile priest, and it's okay.
Hmm.
It's okay to do something. It's okay to exploit young people. It's okay to. So you can't question that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
therefore, as I debate with Mr. Eric, you cannot be race first. If I have criticism about the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan or any leader, then y'all get so mad. You hate me. He's one man. He ain't the nation. So so much so that people have lost their lives because we have these religious dictators and cults of personality. Can't nobody criticize them, and so this is not gotten us anywhere. So it's not okay to tell us one truth and then give us, a million lies.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
one truth is, okay, brother, you great. The black man God, white man the devil, that cleans you up. But now it's whatever you say. It's like you're Burger King, have it your way.
Mm,
So
mm.
so therefore
Listen, I
therefore
have tons of man. I have so many questions I could ask about. You do know you opened up just a plethora, a
mhm.
plethora of questions, but I'm not gonna do it here. I'm not going to ruin the show. Uh, and yeah, we're gonna save that. We're gonna save that heat for Nundy show
Okay.
where it was intended. But man, listen, know that we're gonna have a good questions, good interview. For those out there listening, again, check my man out. Mansa Sunjata Keita Kamara of Sankore African Society. will be on Sister Nandy, 3GP. You know where it's at, Queen Nandy's camp. It'll be over there at 1:30 our time. That's Eastern time. You're not going to want to miss this. We were just giving you a glimpse of it. You already see how controversial it has become. But it's not only the controversy, it is a very serious message that has been addressed to us as a people that has been neglected far too long by our so-called religious representatives. And we have a man bad enough and bold enough. This is why I mess with him straight up and down like 6 o'clock. This is why I rock with my guy because he will stand up and ask the tough questions. It's not about making anyone feel small or attacking anyone. It's about like, yo, if you're a representative of the African people in America, Black Africans in America, then we need some answers. You're gonna get the questions and the allegations. I don't want to say allegations because I don't want to put it out and promote it like it is super sensational, but the very difficult and tough questions that are going to be levied at these so-called religious leaders and the prominent religious leader Louis Minister Louis Farrakhan of the nation of the Final Call Nation of Islam. Yo, check it out. 1:30 Eastern Time, Sister Nundy, 3GP. We'll see you guys there. I'm gonna leave you
Hey,
like I
hey, hey,
always.
yeah,
Yes,
guys,
sir.
one quick thing. Anybody on the flying saucer listening, would y'all please try to call in? Give me a phone call at 708-631-4123. Anybody on the flying saucer talking? Because I like to talk with the Most High to see is because I'll just shut up if you telling Farrakhan he could do all the things he's doing. There must be some divine reason, and I'll just shut my mouth. So anybody, APB out on anybody on the flying saucer, please call me. Flying saucer, help me, help! I need help. So.
Ah
That
man.
is too
Oh boy.
funny. What up,
Yo.
Chief?
I,
All right. So
yeah, that's son.
yeah, so
That
we need that help. Minister Lewis, we love you, brother, but come on, tighten up and knock it off. Just stop all that foolishness, brother. Then we could be all right and get to the liberation of our people. We love you. We ain't trying to hurt you. We don't want no harm to come to you. But you getting ready. This is you 88 years old, just about. You lived a good life. You rich. You living high off the halal hog, and it's time for you to straighten up and fly right and let your sunset go. Denounce L. Ron Hubbard. Denounce that cracker, that slack jaw faggot preacher, Father Flake. Denounce him. And come on back and let's get busy and get our people free. All right?
mm.
And let me borrow one of them limousines you got so I can, I want to go to the prom.
I bet.
All
God
right?
damn.
With that, brothers and sisters, you heard it, man. That's my guy, Mansa Sundiata Kamara, better known as Chief Kamara. To just the everyday brothers and sisters, you're going to be able to catch some more of that on Sister Nundy, 3GP, at 1:30 Eastern Time. Mansa, thanks for falling
All
through
right.
and blessing
Hey,
this channel,
hey,
man.
one more
Blessing me
thing,
with
Yang.
your presence. Yes,
One
sir.
more. Minister Eric Muhammad, I know you're mad at your brother. Listen, brother, let me buy you ice cream.
Oh, man, you did not go.
Let me buy you. You get 2 scoops. I mean, I think he said butter pecan is his favorite flavor.
Why you playing? Minister Eric may listen to this channel. You
No,
know
I'm
I'm
saying,
down here in
I'm
the A
saying,
with
I
him.
said that's my brother. I
Yeah.
love my. He mad at
Yeah.
me because of the debate.
No,
I'm
he may
saying,
come and ask me to take him out for ice cream.
yeah,
So
but
I'm
no,
saying you got to
I
be
got him, man.
okay.
But I would take you to the ice cream place there. You get 2 scoops on me, bro. Don't hate your bro. I love you, Minister Eric. I'll buy you ice cream, brother. Why are you still mad at me, brother? Don't do that.
Oh man.
Oh man.
What up,
Oh
Chief?
man.
What up, man?
What's up, my brother? How you feeling, man?
Shit, I'm doing
Yeah,
good,
brother,
brother. Hey.
mad. He pooting and farting and slobbing, just all
Oh.
upset with his brother. I said, brother, come on. You bro, we go way back. Here's a man he's disciplined.
Oh man.
He
Uh-huh.
eats once every 3 days. He's a beautiful brother.
Beautiful
Right.
brother.
Yeah,
Beautiful
that's
brother.
my brother. He got upset,
Yes.
but it goes to show you how dangerous that is. That
Yeah.
you love your leader. I love Marcus Garvey, but if someone has some criticism for Marcus Garvey, I can't hate you because we got to work together to get
Hmm.
this white man off our back, to get this
Hmm.
no good sand rat roten off our back, the Arab,
Yeah.
to get Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan off our back.
Hmm.
You understand? That's what we
Hmm.
got to do to get poo poo off our back.
Yeah.
So the poo poo owners, Jackie Chan and Jet Li owners, the Sand Raddis owners. and the no good blonde hair, blue eye, hook nose, buttermilk complexion, crinkle wrinkle crackers on us. So we
Oh,
got to
you
get
better
these people
believe it.
off our back. You know what I'm
So let
saying?
me ask this though. Since you hanging out a little bit more, I'm gonna steal another minute of your time. Um, why don't you think they speak out against this?
Well, yeah, we definitely gonna get. Brother. It's what
Okay,
I
okay. I'm not gonna do it to you.
uh,
I'm gonna
uh,
let you off the hook. Time out. I know you told me when you said okay, I can, because I was like, if we're gonna do technical, make sure we don't have any technical difficulties. You're gonna have to give me 5 to 10 minutes. I'm not just gonna play with my live. And you gave me that. I'm not gonna hold you any longer to that contract. Save it. Listen,
all right.
time is
Well,
ticking.
I hope you do the interview because like I say, brother. I said I'm telling Yanga is man. Oh man,
Oh man, I
brother.
appreciate you, brother.
This brother's a genius. He's a
Stop
genius.
it. Stop it.
He's a
Yo,
genius. He's
good thanks, man. Good thanks, man.
he's
That's
so
what's up.
intelligent and wise. Much of what I am today is this brother helped me to become because he helped me to the vision that the ancestors and Most High gave me, you know, for myself and to do. He helped me to, you know, uh, understand what my purpose was in life, and
Well,
now because I got a purpose in life, don't mean I can be on bullshit because
absolutely.
every time I get out my body, Mansa, oh man, what'd you do that for? You shouldn't do. I didn't like that, brother. I'm like, well, damn, he don't give me no break. I have to tighten up, tighten up. He get on me. He like James Evan on Good Time, ready to
Hey.
take his shirt off. He want to get on his brother every time I mess up. His brother, so that keeps me in check. And one of the things, men's had,
Mhm.
no, I'm sorry, Akhenaten had. He had a man following him around to say, "Hey, brother, you're only a man. To stay humble. We have to remember that we don't have no right to mistreat anybody and to keep humble and watch how we talk to people. And it's a way to do it in leadership. You don't want
Mhm.
to be undermined. You respect leadership, but you have to have people around you to keep you rooted. Because man, when you speaking before thousands of people and you get accolades, the little crowds I speak at, people tell me I'm nice, and they tell me how handsome I am, which is true now. By the way, I'm a handsome brother. I'm handsome. I'm pretty, but when they tell me that, you get big headed, because Yang
Mhm.
has seen women have fell in love with both of us by the way we speak, and that if you don't keep yourself rooted and grounded, what I'm saying, then you get on bullshit, and so that's what has to happen. So I think this brother, I owe him. I owe him a lot. I owe Brother Black Sun a lot because we were all in the trenches together going back, you know, what, almost 12, 13 years, back in
Yeah,
2006, 7, we
yeah,
was rolling together,
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
like I say. And for Coley upset too. For Coley, he's upset with me too. He don't,
Oh
he
Man,
man.
should,
you just got all the brothers
yeah,
upset with you, man. They're gonna
yeah,
be
for
chasing
Coley.
you out of town like Frankenstein
For
with the
Coley, let me
tiki
buy you. He just
torches.
got married. Let me buy you.
Congratulations for Coley. That's
Congratulations
what's
for
up,
Corey.
man.
Yeah, for Coley, man.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
he, he
Yeah.
upset. He was, he up called, hey man, I don't think you should do it. I'm like, well, brother, why should we do it? Man, I'm telling you. I said, well, what they might throw their bow ties at me. I know Grandmaster might roll out in the snow and hit me with a dim mak or something. But what I'm saying to you, man, what is wrong with going out, putting out information to the people? We're not harming. It's our right to do that. So I don't
Mhm.
see why they getting so upset about it. They worse than Bull Connor.
Yeah,
Mm.
Even with the
yeah,
old cracker. Now you say, look here, boy, what you can do. Now when
yeah.
you able
Well,
to
when
protest,
hey, man, like we constantly, and Son knows, and everybody who listen to us knows, we're constantly combating fanaticism. So
yeah,
when
yeah.
you
Oh
have
yeah.
this type of when you have this type of devotion and blind allegiance to whatever, you're not even listening to reason at this point. You're not even looking at that. Hey, your leader is not even
Yeah.
holding to the very principles that your religion, organization, or whatever was founded on, and you just have this blind fanaticism, like we've been saying, that well, it doesn't matter. My leader can't be questioned. Well, I'm telling you
Yeah.
guys out here today, man, there has come once amongst us, as a speaker, once amongst us. There's a brother, man, that I rock with. Listen, Chief, I have to say this. Just like you give me those accolades, and I thank you, they're greatly appreciated. thank the ancestors. But man, it was vice versa. And I have to say, when I met this brother here, we met in the trenches, and I mean trenches, trenches. He was working with the young brothers in the Lords. I was working with the Crips, and we both agreed that a healthy understanding of who they were and community service would be better for the black community without getting lengthy and going in detail. And so we set our mission. I don't know if it's I recognized something, it was just ahead of me. I saw that how he was true to his nation, his love for his people, and his willingness to go in there even if it was hot, even if people disagreed, if it didn't look like it was the best circumstances or situations, or everybody tell him it's crazy to go against the grain. The brother did it. I'm a rebel, a revolutionary. I couldn't do nothing but ride with that. So to say that I appreciate you. And in concluding, for you brothers that knew me and when I was extra super Islamic, you guys can thank some of this brother for like the discussions we would have back and forth. You talk about offensive. Oh man. So really getting me to take a look at Arabism, Arab nationalism, being masqueraded in certain aspects of the religion of Islam. I thank that brother for it. So yo, man, I gotta shout you
Oh,
out the same way you shouted me out, Chief. Big
all right.
influence in my life.
Well, I appreciate y'all, man. We
No
we gonna
doubt.
make it. We gonna make it happen. We have to work, because we still in the hell, but we ain't separated. We ain't got no 40 acres of mule. We ain't got no 5 states. We have nothing.
Hmm.
We have nothing to. We still in the hell of a condition. Each generation got to go out and beg a cracker for a job, beg a sand rat for a job. Beg Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan for a job. We need to. We got to establish our own infrastructure. And Chicago, when you come to Chicago, Chicago sickens me. Chicago sickens me because all in our community is all these sand rats. These sand rats all behind the counter. Don't hire our people. It's really sad, brother Yang. It's
Hmm.
sad. And like I say, ain't nothing saved us. And like I say, uh, you know, Allah hasn't saved us. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh ain't saved us yet. And Olodumare hasn't saved us. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how much divination you done,
I
how
like
many
old
right.
already doing it to anybody.
Yeah, I said, uh, how much times you done praise Yahweh? Whatever you done, we still in the hell of a condition.
Hmm. Hmm.
So
Hmm.
therefore, we have to come together, put our religious differences aside, and be about race first. You want to say you want to say you was God put you in a position. That's fine, but an African council has to take place to make sure young people are not being exploited and taken advantage for your own agenda. It has to be because I mean, and I'm gonna talk about it a little bit. I was one of those that was exploited by Louis Farrakhan. I was exploited. They don't want you shouldn't talk about it, but goddamn it, I got every right to talk about my experience. And therefore, when you have a man on his agenda and they exploit people, because let's face it, uh, most of these movements are filled with people who are not, who have been abused in life by white supremacy, and then they get pimped by religion. They get pimped by our politicians. So no, we have to have a African council that oversees every aspect of what our movement is. If it ain't right, then they have to be checked. We need a military in place that can defend our people. Because look what happened with Brother Malcolm. You know, he, what
Yeah,
he did was not worthy of death
absolutely.
because he criticized Elijah Muhammad. No, it don't work. So we have to have a military in place to protect our people. You know what I'm saying? Because you cannot let a religious dictatorship get all this power, and then we don't have the people in place to check it. So if I get out my body and I'm wrong, I start getting big headed. and the girls start telling me how pretty I am, and I get big headed. I need to be checked. All right, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say that, and we can get back on other stations. So, Black Son, how you doing, brother? You all right?
Man, I'm doing good, Chief. Man, it's good to hear you, brother. Man,
All
it's
right,
good to hear you, brother.
all right. That's good. I heard you. I heard you was a big time rapper. Now you got a new album coming out.
Hey, it's called Keep Trucking Along.
All right. Oh, it's country western, huh?
Yeah, country western, baby.
All right.
Goddamn, I had to get let my alter ego white sun shine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. I got Bubba Kincaid want to meet you,
Oh,
but
that's
all right.
right. Okay.
Yeah, definitely. I got Bubba Kincaid want to meet you, but I
All
thank you,
right.
brother Yangas. So we'll I'll save it. Save some. I gotta save some of these jokes for later. I may have to recycle some of these because this was pretty. Cycle some of these.
I love it, Yang. Chief, I love it, brother.
Oh yeah, listen. If anybody listening want to help out, Yang, I'm a cause I got we got flyers and stuff to get, and we gotta help some of these young people that's gonna pass our flyers and participate. If you like to help the cause, I'm gonna send Yang the my cash app. If you'd like to help me, I would it'd be greatly appreciated. If that's okay, Yanga. Yanga.
Yeah, that's fine. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
I'm gonna send the Yanga so you can put in the chat, man, because I need all the help I can get. I tell you,
Absolutely.
this security alone from Grandmaster, man. I'm sorry, man. That man is. Ooh, I'm really afraid because he's tough, man. That dude is. He was talking about Moses Power, one of the greatest masters in the
Man,
universe. I'm telling
yeah,
you, Anthony, Grandmaster. I
I
think it's
know you
Aziz. He's a tough cookie. Man, the man is something else. He can roll on one figure. He can hit you with one that Denmark. Might
Yep.
break. And
Oh,
I'm a martial artist too, but I'm a martial artist too, but I can't handle Grandmaster. He's tough, man.
okay. Okay. Well, listen. Let me get
I
out of here. Let me get you.
I
Let me, cause
I just sent you the cash. I put it in the chat
okay,
so people can
I
so
am
people can help
absolutely
out.
gonna do that. And let me get you. Let me make sure I get you.
All right, hey,
Get,
this is Farrakhan's secretary calling right now.
you don't
Let
want to
me.
put them. You don't want. You don't want to give us an exclusive,
No,
do you?
no, I don't want to do that.
Farrakhan secretary.
Let me see what you're
No.
talking about. Hold 1 second. Put you on mute. Let you and Black Son talk for a minute.
All right. There goes Chief Sundiata Data Kamara, man. Hey,
See.
hey.
See. Let me drop the. I'm gonna drop the. I'm gonna drop his cash app in here. Uh. Yeah, I ain't mean to do that. I'm sitting here. Okay. What? No, not that one. Is it this one? We'll find out. Okay, I think that's it. Let me drop my man's cash app. Anybody that wants to support St. Corey African Society, it is a worthy endeavor. I will tell you that. Peace, Che. It is a worthy endeavor. I will definitely tell you that. If you haven't checked it out, go back and check out. Hang on, we have to wait for Chief to come back on to find out exactly what magazine. But I think you can type in just Gang Summit. I think he'll probably pop in the top of it. Was it last year? I believe that we through or Chief rather led and led up or headed an awesome gang summit. Now it was like it was like the one we went to, son.
Oh, the one like in the Malcolm X Park. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, we
Yep,
had this
yep.
one at the Griot.
Oh, okay. It seems like those are
See, is
becoming
this?
annual, aren't they?
I think this is Cash App. St. Corey sock. Dot. That might be it.
Does it have a dollar
Uh,
sign in front of it? Yeah, that's
yeah.
probably it. Okay,
Okay.
cool.
Okay.
Hmm.
So yeah, we yeah, it was pretty. It was good, man. It was good.
You said at the African Griot?
Yep.
Damn, how did I miss that? Damn.
Yeah. It was right at the grill. All
Okay,
right. So
okay,
this
cool.
my man up here.
The African Griot, that's in near Cecili's, right? African
Yes, it's
Griot.
down
I
there.
don't remember. Oh, it's the little house.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, damn,
yeah, the
damn,
Creole.
yeah. I hate I missed
Yeah,
that.
that was
Yeah,
the
that's where they do the garden. They got the little garden outside and
right.
everything.
That was
Yeah, yeah. God damn, yo, how'd I miss that?
right. So
Damn.
that was, and it was a good little summit, man. If you're not up on um Mansa Sundiata Kamara, brush up on them. Get up on Sankore African Society. Find out what we do, what our mission statement is, some of the activities that we're involved in and have been involved in. When we talk about because it's not just about gang summits. We just don't have gang summits. We just don't get gang bangers together and shake hands and make these pseudo peace treaties for photo opportunities. We really
Mm-hmm.
get into developing young men, developing these young men, taking what is already a tribal understanding, a camaraderie that exists amongst these
Right.
young men. And I love to say politicizing them. That's my aspect and involvement in it, is to bring political awareness and to begin to politicize the politicalization process of these young men. And Chief Mansa Sanjata is an overall cultural experience, the culturalization, not cultural nationalism, listen to me. But the culturalization, a very real and healthy connectedness to Africans. I know I'm gonna catch a lot of to Africa, rather the continent. I know I'm gonna catch a lot of flack. I call myself an African. You know what I'm saying? And I use that in the broadest sense of the term as just connected with like-minded people who have melon. This is our connected. Some of you connect through the Aborigine, some of you connect through Hebrew, Israelitism, some are through Islam. I connect with like-minded people who say this continent. I don't get into the semantics of what was it called before, but this continent is where not just I believe the origin of life and civilization sprang forth from, but that I, Yang and Kruma, am a direct descendant of sons and daughters from that particular continent that I know to refer to as Africa. So I believe that, and this is one of the things why I'm in Sankore African Society. I believe that Chief provides not only that connectedness as he has his connectedness back to Mali, but he has modernized it enough to where it's applicable. You know what I'm saying? It's not just us running around emulating or trying to embrace a culture that we don't see how it's beneficial in our everyday life. I see some of these young men we have worked with, some of the particular ones that have worked directly under Mansa Sanjata, Samore. I'm gonna call out some names. I'm gonna call Samore and everybody. Um, that have grown to be. We knew these cats back when they were in their teens, and now these are young men, married with children, working, raising their children. And if they would have told you they belong to a street tribe, which a lot of civilians refer to as gangs, you wouldn't believe it because of the stereo attached to it, because of the intentional negative propaganda and sick Negroes who take advantage of the poor social conditions in our community and the lack of proper male guidance and coming there and swoop in as some type of black superhero and really nothing but parasites, purveyors, exploiters, and all that other good shit that we need to get out of our community. So there again, you see the Cash App. This is why it's important to support these type of things. Sinclair African Society, my organization, People Education Committee. We are really trying to combat the bullshit that we're being bombarded with, not just the blatant negative images put out there by our already clear and open enemies, but also combat what I've come to see to be the real menace and threat to black to the propagating of black excellence, or these Negroes that look like us. I didn't know how dangerous that was. When you're in the trenches, so to speak, is what we like to call them, the reality, the tangible, the things you touch. When you're out there, boots on the ground, is what us field soldiers say. But when you're out there in the trenches, you everything is almost immediate. The issues are there. You're dealing with in impoverished communities. You're dealing with malnutrition, children. You're dealing with abuses in every form, police abuse to spousal abuse. It's right there.
Hey,
And so,
pardon me, brother. I'm back.
yes, sir.
That was Farrakhan's secretary. She called me. A wonderful sister. I want to shout out to Sister Kabila Muhammad, beautiful sister. I try to tell them don't be mad at me, too, because they're a little upset. But I was
I'm
talking to them.
sure.
They were saying I basically was saying, the minister's too busy to meet me. So I'm just telling him if you can meet with that cracker father Flager, then you should be wanting to meet with me. Maybe I need to go call up the white Master Flager and see if Master Flager can schedule a meeting with him.
Right. Right.
And I need to call
Chief,
Master
let me
Flager up
get
and
you
see
out of
when he
here,
can.
man. You messing up. You holding that progress, brother. You got to be somewhere else in 15 minutes. Let me get
All
you
right.
off this show so everybody can do their thing. All right, man. I appreciate everybody tuning in and checking us out. We had
Oh,
the chief. Yeah.
put put my number in the chat if they want to call and call and help out with this worthy cause. I would really because that way if they have problems they can give me a call directly and help out with this. We definitely need your help because we gotta get this information out here. This is crucial that we address what's going on in Chicago. So I thank you, Yanga Black Sun. Thank you. Uh, love y'all, and I'm he's gonna put my number in
Mansa,
the chat. Yeah,
you want me to put the number I have for you in the chat?
yeah, that's fine. I don't care if people call me.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I got death threats. A few more ain't gonna bother me. If I gotta be the punching bag to get something straightened out,
Right.
I'll take the blunt to get it straightened out. All right. Well, I'll
All
see you
right.
in 15 minutes on Nandi's channel, and I'll be right there.
All right. We'll see
That-
you
All right,
over
Chief.
there.
were you able to hear me very clearly?
Oh yeah.
Clearly, loud and clear, man. You sounding good. You're coming through.
All right. All right.
All right, dear brother.
All
We'll
right.
see you in
Everybody,
a moment.
night, night.
All right, Chief.
All right, chat, man. The number's in the chat. You can check Chief out 708-631-4123. 708-631-4123. Like he said, call him up. He's looking for the support. We are looking for the support in San Corey African society. I appreciate everybody for calling in, man. Showing the or tuning in rather, showing the love. Like I've said, check us out on the other channel, man. The camps. You know where it go down. Queen Nundy's camp. Sister Nundy 3GP. Subscribe and hit the like. If you haven't done it on my channel, please subscribe and hit the like, hit the bell, because I be like random. No telling when I'm gonna get down. So hit the bell so you can be notified. With that, I'm gonna leave you like I greet you. And that's all powers to oppressed people, African power to an African people, and black power.